I'm a big YouTuber.
I literally cover court cases for a living.
I'm gonna give you my ID.
I cover the court cases for a living.
Yeah, what up, y'all? Welcome to Crown TV. I am the Crown Prince, aka Mr. Anti-Goofy. You know what not to do in my comments. Shout out to the Anti-Goofy gang. We approaching 10,000 strong. We in the building. If you want to donate to the channel and you really gang, instead of the super chat, hit up the Cash App. Gang. Yeah, what's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to Crown TV. I am the Crown Prince, if you do not know. Shout out to all the affiliates and shout out to the realest squad on the net, the Royal Fam, hands down. Thank you for y'all continued support. Hashtag Royal Fam in the comments and hit the like button, please, if you rocking with us. Now, we talking about AR Ab and we talking about Dennis Harmon, who is the first person to be sentenced in this case. And I want to take a minute to speak to Dennis Harmon directly and also speak to the people, because I'm under the impression that Dennis Harmon is under the impression that because every time I bring up his name, I mention an early plea, that he is under the impression that I'm implying that he is snitching. And I want Dennis Harmon to know, and I want everybody out there to know, that the only time I'm going to imply that somebody is snitching on here is if it implies that they are snitching on here, which is the federal documents. Other than that, I would never do that. Our record for accusing somebody of being a rat and them actually being a rat is impeccable. It's 100%, because I would never do that outside of it being available information in some federal documents. Other than that, I would never do that. So I just wanted to make that clear for Dennis Harmon and for everybody else. When I say plea agreement, I mean plea agreement, and that's it. All right, so now that we're in the clear with that, hopefully everybody is clear on what I just said. Dennis Harmon's sentencing documents are not available to the public yet. So this is directly from the source, which would be Dennis Harmon and the person that we are going to call his representative for the sake of this video. Dennis Harmon was sentenced to 24 months yesterday. 24 months. I told y'all in the last video he was expected to be sentenced between 35 and 41 months. I believe he got off very light, extremely light, with a light 24 months with 14 already served. He is expected to be home in 10 months, within 10 months. So that is very good news for Dennis Harmon. Now, a couple things that the government was upset about is that Dennis Harmon lied to them, first of all, in this pre and post arrest statement that we keep talking about, where he claimed everything that was in the house and said that he was the only person that lived at this address that they are calling the mansion. Apparently, and according to Dennis Harmon, that address was in AR Ab's name. So therefore, this is how the feds connected him to AR Ab. Now, the other thing that they are saying that the government was upset about is that he refused to turn cooperating witness. This is according to Dennis Harmon and his representative. So a quick message from Dennis Harmon. He wants everybody to know that he stood tall and took his time like a man, and he says free the guys, and I'm sure he wanted me to know that as well. Shout out to Dennis Harmon. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. It's the Crown Prince. Peace, y'all. Join the Crown TV community on the Band app and get instant access to the Crown TV calendar, daily news updates, all documents and court paperwork as it is released. This means you will get it here first. New video and live stream alerts and more. And that is all for free on the Band app.
On a Friday night at 9 o'clock, hundreds of kids who don't have to be here. You'd think this would be the last place they'd want to be. But here in Newark, they're in here because of what's out there.
Anything that keeps me off the street, I'll do. Like, besides doing anything wrong, like selling drugs and all that stuff. I'm not into that.
If I come here, I will see, like, friendly faces.
Gun violence, like, out there. They fighting, being shot.
Inside the walls of West Side High, every Friday night until 11 p.m., it's a space free of fear. Within these walls, kids can shoot pool, play video games, hit the hardwood, practice cheers, or even lay down track in a recording studio. Within these walls, they can laugh. It's called the Lights On program, now in its 4th year, and it's open to everyone. Nadia Camacho graduated in 2008.
If it was around back then, I think that we wouldn't have lost so many of my classmates. Like if we have a class reunion now, a lot of my classmates wouldn't be there.
I haven't lost any more kids to gun violence since we started doing the school year.
Principal Akbar Cook says you can't ignore the results. If you remember him, that's because last summer, Eyewitness News told you about a free laundry room he installed in school. Students bullied because of dirty clothes, resulting in chronic absenteeism. Principal Cook says there's been a 10% increase in daily attendance since.
I was finding out just from being a principal that the kids don't eat during the weekends.
They also serve hot meals to kids on Friday nights. During the summer, they do this 3 nights a week. It's all made possible by donations from the community and alumni. It's kind of amazing what a school can become when people care about kids who